Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sunesha and we are playing KSP 1.3. So today we are currently orbiting around Ike, the moon in the Duna system here. So what we're gonna do is go home to Kerbin, and you can see Kerbin here. I took the freedom of camera to speed off just here, because we have done it a couple of times already, so it's nothing new here. So to get a good approach on Kerbin from Duna system, we need to be around 75 degrees behind Duna. Yeah, Kerbin needs to be 75 degrees behind Duna here. So I'm looking here, it's hard to judge here. It's about, yeah, we can try it out, so let's try it out. That is probably the best way to find out if it's possible or not. Because I suspect that we are actually a little bit more than 75 degrees behind. I think we're around 80 degrees behind, but I think we can probably wing it. I'm so scared of going too much forward, otherwise I have to spend like 5 minutes in a tracking station again and spend a whole year. We have already been out for 3 years and 199 Kerbin days, so yeah, we have been out here for a long time. It looks like Ike is actually it's making a shadow on Duna here. That is kind of cool. So if we line it up with the sun there, yeah, we block the sun there. Boom. So yeah, let's add a maneuver here, and then we want to go prograde. We don't need a lot of loft. I think we need to hit about 1400 meters or something. So let's start with 800, should be more than enough to escape ice, low gravity at least. So let's see how this looks. So let's set Kerbin as a target, and we will check the angle here is a little bit wrong. Let's first get a better. Okay, so the red line is our, or is it the debris or something? No, I don't think so. I think that is our predicted route. So I guess we... Oh yeah, there we go, yeah. It's the green one there. So that's really weird. I think we need to change the position here so we can get inside here. So let's go with 10 so we don't waste time. Oh, that was the prograde. Oh man, let's dial it back to 700 or something similar. It was, I wanted to move maneuver like this, and yeah, we can see it spins around here, somewhere around here. We should. It looks like we already have approached there. Around, so yep. This should work if we work a bit on it. So what happens if I go prograde here? I make it bigger in that direction. I think actually we have to go less this time. Okay, that widens our circle. Let's see if we can go back a bit here. I'm thinking I'm a bit. I think I was 80 degrees. If we look here, I think we should probably spend some more in the tracking station and just spend some more time here, and it would be a lot easier. But I don't want to risk it. So let's go radio. Let's see if we can get. It looks like we have some. Yeah, we have an approach there. So that was not very hard to do. Oh man, I used 10 there. So, but it's still a good approach. So let's see if you can fine dial it a bit here from focusing on Kerbin here. Let's see if you can see our predicted route. I only see. Okay, let's zoom out again. I think that is the toughest part when you can't see. You have an approach, an encounter with the system there, but we can't see. I can't find where we went or where we. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so there it got worse. So if I go backwards. Okay, so we miss it there. Let's see if we can see something here. Let's focus again. It would be nice to dial it in already, but we should approach in this angle somehow, so I don't see any lines. Yeah, let's just go for this one, and then we will adjust after we have escaped the Duna system. That is the easiest way to do it, yeah. I will spend more time trying to get it right from the Duna system. It's better to be outside it. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. So let's... Okay, cool, so... How about... Okay, I think we have spent a lot of time circulating here, but I'm looking here so we don't clip inside. Yeah, that is good. It's 20,000 meters above surface, and 10,000 meters is low orbit. Lower than that and you can hit some mountains or something, and that is not something we want to do. I believe if I press here, it's just here, so let's just go here. So we warp a full circle here. So that's cool. Let's get out of map mode. Activate the SOS. Point ourselves into the maneuver. And then I will do a fast burst so we can get the estimated burn. Okay, that was a little bit too much. So how much delta V do we have here? We have around 410 there, so we will shoot through the outer layers of our lander gear slash extra rockets there. We will dump them. So okay, cool. So let's get out to map mode again. Okay, so let's zoom out here because this will be a fast burn here, so we want to view outside of the system here so we don't miss anything, so we don't go too far or too less. Let's see here. And there we have our approach. So let's burn. Okay, let's go slower. Oh, I went over there, so that is easy fix. We are currently somewhere around the prograde, so if I go retrograde, we can fix that again and get an encounter, I believe. Really want to stage my stuff too. So let's get rid of these onions. I really like no gravity. It looks so cool when everything is just flipping around there. So they will be maybe orbiting right into Kerbin. I like that. That is how I like to do it. So, okay, enough about that. And let's see if we can fix this. There we have our approach again. Wonder if we even can see it. I don't believe so. I didn't see it from my maneuver node. I think we need an escape to make this happen. Yes, let's do that. So yeah, it's supposed to be more easy, yeah. So we are here. So how far is this? It's 1 day. That is a good place to add a maneuver. I only have one Kerbin day. And one Kerbin day is actually 6 hours. So I have 6 hours to make this. Okay, focus view on you. Let's see if we can fix this. This is probably very sensitive stuff, so if I go prograde here, yeah, we can see we are just 5 delta V. Yeah, it's good to make an adjustment here. I think we want to fix that curve too, so let's go into more fine dial things. So if I go normal, minus normal here, it doesn't seem... Let's see if we can get closer, yeah. So if we go more prograde here, so we are about above Kerbin now, so that's good. I would love to get in the opposite direction just to try it out. I never made it happen, so maybe I can. That will be interesting. It should... Wait, let's see now. They are actually spinning in this direction. Yeah, so the thicker line is... The thicker it is, that is the way to go. So If I can end up on this side, it means that I will have an easier time to brake, because I will be fighting the gravitation and the rotation of Kerbin, and that will actually buy us something. And I never done it like that. I really want to try that out, so... Okay, that's really weird. That required quite a lot of normal here to get closer. Okay, so can I make it spin? It's really weird approach overall. We're coming in so high over it, so that's really weird. Okay, let's just go crazy. Let's see what happens. Okay, it disappeared. If I go 200, we missed it completely. So if I go 150, okay, so there we got a good approach in a really weird angle. So can I make it happen in the other way? So let's see if I do it like this. So okay, very weird angle indeed. So let's see if I can work with this number a bit. Okay, so if I go back, it's a really weird angle. If I go back to 0, we go back. Yeah, I will start over completely. So let's first see that we can get the angle right here. So there is our predicted route. So if I just go normal now, it will go higher. So if I go minus here, and then I can change the program again. I think that is the key. Let's see. That looks a lot better than that weird curve we had before. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Want that line? Oh man, this is really hard to see for even me. It must be even harder for you viewers. So that is kind of flat. So if I go prograde now, I've got the angle quite right here. Let's see. I think I need to go a bit lower. A little bit more prograde. It's still very much above Kerbin in here. Okay, let's go 1 here. I think we're dealing with quite big numbers here. Now we get that curve, so above for... If I go radial... Then okay, I will give up that project to get it to go right. Now we are. I will give up the project of giving it just to go on that side. It doesn't seem to. They don't want to change. I think that this is too hard for me. Still, I will probably figure out how to do that, but not yet. So there we have our approach from north on the North Pole there. So let's see if I 0. If I yeah, I think we will work with this. So if I go to smaller numbers, so let's just make a fairly normal approach there. So let's see. It's not very right here. Let's line up the moon's predicted route here so we can see what we do. So that's that should be a 90-degree angle here, or kinda 90 degrees. So cool. So let's start shrinking this number. I think we need to go smaller. Okay, now I'm just tempted to go right outside of the planet to see what's happened. Oh no. Oh yeah. There we go. So that will be... We got what I really wanted here. So let's see if we can fix this number a bit. So if I go more minus prograde here, turn it like this, a little bit more. Let's fix it. I think, yeah, we will be traveling against Kerbin's rotation here. That is exactly what I really wanted to do here. I've never done it like this. So let's just get it lower here. And it should... And we have escaped here. Okay, let's see if I can fix that number. I think I need to work it in this way. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's just get a good fairly straightish line if we are if it is possible. I think that is good. And just work it here. So we get more. Okay, even small. Oh, we are in very small numbers already. I think that we can go from here and then we can adjust for it. I think that is a really good maneuver, and we can try out our new heat shield and still trying out to actually because Kerbin's rotation goes this way, so we are gonna fight the rotation there, and that will, I think it will save us around 100 meters per second or something like that. So yeah, that's interesting. Let's try that out. Okay, so as usual, I will cut until we get to the maneuver because we have a lot of things to do. Oh, now I missed it here, so let's tab back to our lander, get out of map mode. So we need to spend about 80 delta V here, so and this is a fine adjustment, so let's put our engine around 4. We're gonna find out how long the burn is before we execute here. Cool. Let's point ourselves to the maneuver. And we will burst. So that is a 2 minutes and 5 seconds burn. That is that one is a good burn because that will be fairly easy to control. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is I will cut until we are at the maneuver so we can execute that one, and then we will see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here looking at the Kerbal system where we will execute our maneuver. Here we have our predicted route, and there we have our maneuver. So hopefully they will match up here. It's not, we'll have to burn at 1 minute and 2 seconds here. So yep, there is a lot of things that can go. We can get grabbed up by the different spheres of influence of Moon or Minimus here, but otherwise I don't think it will be very hard maneuver. So let's burn. Okay, so we are inside the atmosphere at 59,000 meters above Kerbin, so that should be very well. Okay, let's go back to our ship. Cool. So what I'm gonna do now, we'll meet each other inside the Kerbal system, and I'm gonna travel all the way here. It will take some time, but it's nothing exciting, so I'm fine with just warping here. Cool guys, we are inside the Kerbal system now, so that's awesome. We can see our lowest point haven't changed. It can actually change a bit if you are using SOS and so on, because things move about a bit. I'm actually gonna save here. The reason I want to save, I'm going to try, I want to see how effective our new heat shield is, our inflatable heat shield, and that is 10 meters in diameter, so it should probably be very good. So let's get rid of all this stuff, and I'm hoping that this guy can I'm hoping that it will. What I'm hoping, why can't I form sentences here? I'm hoping it will break us fast enough so we don't have to do any aero braking or anything. So this is a trial of this thing here, so let's warp here. So we are now actually fighting the rotation of gravitation with Kerbin 2. I'm not sure how much it can do, but it looks like my orbit speed is quite low after all. Oh yeah, it's rising, so yeah, it's not low yet. So let's just speed up a bit. Okay, so we have a wide base that will create a lot of drag. It's not completely flat, so, but I'm wondering if it's even possible for us to not use any rockets. We just aim right in here. Otherwise, the thing that can happen now is that as our lowest point is quite low, quite high, is that we can escape again out of it. So I'm hoping our heat shield will create a lot of drag, so it will make us land here. That is my hope. I have never tried it, so I'm just trying its limits here. So let's find out. Okay, we are soon inside the atmosphere here. Okay, we have only 30 seconds and 48. Okay, if this would have worked as I wanted, it will mean that we will have longer and longer time until we reach the lowest point. And currently we are going more or less, it doesn't change here, so we'll probably go all the way out here. Can we get some heat here? Well, I don't think it's enough. Our lowest point is going lower a little bit, but not enough for us to stay inside the atmosphere. We will go out in space again. I will just get it confirmed here. Yep. So now I'm showing you what I wanted to try out. So now I'm going to try it different. We'll meet Cider in the atmosphere again, and this time I will lower our lowest point to 50,000 meters, and then we will see what happens. Yeah, so this is we're just gonna experiment with stuff. Well, cool guys, we are about to enter the atmosphere again. I put our lowest point at 49,500 meters above surface air or sea level. So let's see what happens there. We have some mountains there, but yeah, I'm wondering if this will be enough for us to break our speed enough. We can see we are 1 minute out until we reaches the lowest point here. And the lowest point is already starting to shave off a bit more here. We go in a couple of 100 meters every 5 seconds here. So let's see, we are already getting heat here. Our highest point is shrinking too. So I wonder if this will be possible. Yeah, we're traveling very fast here, around 3,300 meters per second. So yeah, we're very fast here. Okay, we got a different angle here. 30 seconds to the lowest point. So we need to hit around a lot. We need to get the speed down a lot more if we're gonna able to do this. I think we still... Yes, we created an orbit. Look at this, how effective that was. So 49,500 meters seems to be possible. The next time we turn around, the next time we orbit around here, or maybe it will actually land. But it will do. As you can see, our highest point is shrinking fast there. And I just placed ourselves around, yeah, what did I say, 48,500 meters, and this has already been a successful landing here. And we will still not reach the lowest point here, but we have lost quite a lot of speed just doing this. So yeah, this heat shield is super effective. Oh yeah, you can see the highest point is getting lower faster here. Still, we are starting to go upwards again. But I'm not sure, I don't think we will actually escape. Our the highest point is still shrinking very fast here, when we're still around 48,000 meters per second. Oh, sorry, 48,000 meters. Yeah, we are inside the atmosphere. We will land now. So yeah, this heat shield makes things easy. You don't have to aero brake more than what I did here. It's places around 50,000 meters and you will stay inside the atmosphere here. And we're losing speed quite good. So yeah, this was probably the best upgrade on many episodes, because this makes it very easy. Otherwise you have to spend like 200-300 delta V to just break your craft again, but this time I just dump us inside the atmosphere and it works. And we are more or less flying horizontal here. So yeah, okay, we're starting to lose altitude now. So, but yeah, super easy landing. I have nothing to complain about. So our highest point is around 48,500. Yeah, we are going down here, but this will take time, I believe. So let's speed this up a bit. Going for speed here. We're losing altitude very fast here. Our antenna broke. I'm not. That's okay for me. So yeah, we can see we can activate our first parachute. Thought it's gonna activate. I didn't deflate. I don't think the air pressure was enough. Oh yeah, I haven't changed those yet. Okay, so we don't need this fat thing any longer, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, we're stuck in it. Because I think it will just make us heavier. Okay, I'm stuck inside it. That is not good. We need that air and drag. Okay, we're stuck. Let's see if I... Okay, that didn't go as fine as I think. Okay, let's see if I can adjust those two. Okay, we have some problem here. You probably need to get rid of this a little bit sooner, and I never remember to adjust my parachutes here. Hopefully, yeah, we're stuck in our shield here. We're soon hitting 5,000 meters, so hopefully our parachutes will inflate and we can get rid of this part here, because we are now... Yeah, it was a little bit weird. I must remember how to do those parachutes. Why do I have 4 parachutes? I don't know. I must copy them by mistake or something. Okay, yeah, they will inflate now soon. Oh yeah, there we got rid of it. I think you have to wait until you to get rid of our heat shield until we have. I think I made 4 symmetry parachutes here by mistake, but that is a good mistake. It doesn't hurt us at least. Awesome. So let's send a Kerbal out. You never know if we have some science there and we haven't collected already. Okay, cool. So that was some more science for us. So let's recover our vessel and see how we have done on this big journey. It was a good amount of science we collected, as it was not our main purpose of this trip. 1648 science is a lot of science, at least it helps a bit. I'm thinking starting to converting science into money here. So yeah, we got Charlene got 5 XP and Valentina, yeah, everyone there. So how close are they to until they get a better thing here? So space, I think I will administrator building or something like that. I never go there. Yeah, so I'm gonna upgrade our administration building here, so because we can commit more things to present us to our strategists here. So I will do that first. And then I will go inside here and try to figure out which one we should pick to get more funds from science. And I think this is the one we want to go for. So if we take a quarter of all our science, we can get... Let's see. Let's go to 33. I think that is a good thing for us first. 43 science gains from contracts yields. Yeah, so we get around 2,000 funds for every science. Yeah, so we would go for that. Yes, no refunds. So that should give us more money in the future too. So we still get some science. We don't need so much science for the moment. So if we can convert that into plain things here. So let's see. I think we had this planter flag on Ike, but somehow the time went out on it. It was not fast enough to get it, so we lost almost 500,000 in funds. But yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So let's see, flag planting. But we already been to do that. I don't want to go there again right now, at least. Because we'll rage start. Okay, this is the next thing we will do in a future episode. We will start exploring Eve here, and we only need to return some science from Eve and fly by it. So yeah, I think I already accepted this one. Yes, I have. So let's check out Eve here. And here we have Eve, our next target here. I think though we really want to get... We have Gilead here, it has a moon. I understand it as there is actually an atmosphere here on Eve, so we can land there and fly out with a space plane if we want to, an aircraft that can fly for space, so that could be a solution. Otherwise, we have to be a gigantic rocket, because we need to build a rocket that can land on Eve, and it takes almost the same requirements as shooting out of Kerbin, so I can't even believe how big that rocket will be if you build a rocket or whatever we do. So I think actually we're gonna do it differently this time. We would go to Gili first, after we have flown by... oh man, this looks like a nightmare to land on. Yeah, so we would try to land on Gili first, and then we will land on Eve. But for the first mission we need, I think we will go to fly by Eve. So that's what we're gonna do in the future episodes. So as always, thank you for watching.